All right, settle in, film students. Let me tell you about a man. A legend, really. His name is Ziggy, and his dating life is less a rom-com and more a psychological thriller where the protagonist is perpetually ghosted by his own reflection. Ziggy isn't a bad guy. He's just Ziggy. He's got 2 eyes, a nose, and a profound inability to secure a second date. Or let's be honest, sometimes even a first one that doesn't end with a polite but firm, "I think I left the stove on." Now, Ziggy has tried everything. He's been on every dating app known to humanity, and probably a few that only exist in the dark corners of the internet. His profile picture is a carefully curated shot of him looking thoughtful, which, in reality, means he's trying to remember if he locked his front door. He once tried a speed dating event. He lasted 3 minutes before accidentally asking his date if she believed in aliens. Her response? A look that suggested she believed he was one. You see, Ziggy has a certain charm. It's like a black hole of charisma. It pulls you in, and then you realize you're trapped in a conversation about the optimal way to organize a spice rack. Riveting stuff, I assure you. He's the kind of guy who, when asked about his hobbies, will launch into a detailed explanation of his sourdough starter's emotional journey. Apparently, Bubbles is going through a phase. There was the time he took a woman to a fancy restaurant. He spent the entire meal trying to impress her with his knowledge of obscure 1980s B-movies. She spent the entire meal trying to figure out how to discreetly call for an Uber. Another time, he matched with someone who shared his love for vintage board games. He thought he'd found the one. Their first date involved a highly competitive game of Monopoly, which ended with Ziggy flipping the board after she mortgaged Baltic Avenue. Romance truly. Some might say it's the modern dating landscape. Too many options, too much swiping, too little genuine connection, and sure, that's part of it. But with Ziggy, it's also just Ziggy. He's the guy who'll accidentally send a potential date a meme meant for his mother. A meme about cat litter. Not exactly the smooth opening line you're looking for. So what's the future hold for our dear Ziggy? Will he ever find love? Will he ever get past the first date without mentioning his extensive collection of novelty socks? Honestly, probably not. But hey, at least his stories are gold. And who knows, maybe one day he'll find someone who appreciates a man who can passionately discuss the merits of different types of artisanal cheese. Until then, Ziggy remains a testament to the fact that sometimes the universe just really wants you to stay single.